Hey there everybody, my name is Keno and welcome back to your Toronto Maple Leafs franchise mode series here on the channel. Now that last episode, holy crap, I know it's been a bit of a time since we've seen the last episode. I'm trying to space things out a little more, okay? Instead of doing like double episode days because we have so many series going, I'm just gonna kind of space them out, you know, like Montreal, then Toronto, then Butte, then Blue Jays, then Montreal, then Toronto, then Butte, then Blue Jays, and then do some one-off series on the weekend, and I have a big one planned. It's gonna be fun. But back to the point at hand. In that last video, at the end of it, I don't know if you heard me go through all 6 stages of grief or how many ever stages there are of grief before celebrating wildly, okay? The last game of the season, we win it and we tie the Boston Bruins, and because of a tiebreaker rule, we get third place in our division. We'll face the Lightning in the first round. They'll have home ice advantage, but the winner is we kick the Bruins out of the playoffs. Now, I'm a Leaf fan. I have to be snotty and shoddy toward the Bruins, okay? But do I think the Bruins are a better team than the Leafs? 9 times out of 10, usually. Yeah, I think the Bruins usually deserve it. EA usually screws with the Bruins. Somehow, some reason, they always become a terrible team. Is it maybe because they have this group of players that is overperforming because of some god unknown reason? I don't know. But we knocked the Bruins out of playoff competition on the last game of the season and locked ourselves into that third place in the division. And now in this video, we will be going through that round against the Tampa Bay Lightning. All right, now I made some minor line changes just because I wanted to get everyone into the lineup that I possibly could. And that means that it's Bertuzzi, Domi, and DeLeo on that fourth line. Now I wouldn't mind doing something like this and doing Bertuzzi, Novak, Holmberg on the third line, and then Yarncrow, Domi, DeLeo on the fourth line. Maybe we'll do something like that, but this team is looking really good. I know we barely made it into the playoffs and we're currently missing Morgan Riley, at least maybe for this first round or a bit of the first round, but we're still a pretty decent team. I mean, look at Lagesson, 18 points in 39 games as a defender. Tyson Barrie, he did great with us, 10 points in 19 games. This team seems shaky, but it's a whole new game now. We're in the playoffs. We're almost fully healthy. We're ready to go here against the Tampa Bay Lightning in this first round. And I'm nervous. I'm definitely nervous because we could easily get knocked out in this first round here against a slightly more powerful Tampa Bay team. But I think we have the ability to overcome them. I think we do. It just depends on our goalies being stellar for us like they haven't been in the past. Now let's take a look at this Tampa Bay Lightning lineup. All right, now Tampa's looking decent, but also a little thin, if you know what I mean. They have Hagel, Point, and Kucherov on that top line. And now in one of our franchise mode series, we have a lot of them. Go check on the channel, go to the playlists. We have the Butte Bandits expansion franchise mode and the Montreal Canadiens franchise mode, and we have more coming. But in one of those modes, Point and Kucherov went crazy. And even in this mode, they're still doing crazy in this first season with 95 points for Point and 96 points for Kucherov. The two of them are great. Even Brandon Hagel, let's see, 80 points in 81 games. That top line is stellar. Then they have Sherry with Stamkos and Chiarelli on the second line. That's where it drops off a bit. Mott, Dickinson, Glendening on the third line. Kopke, Brown, Blackwell on the fourth line. Pretty weak bottom six. Defensively, Hedman, Sergachev, great top pair. Dehan, Chernak, a little weaker, and then Darren Radish with Alexander Carrier. That's a decent third pair, but they don't really have a top four pairing, like a second line defensive pairing aside from Chernak. I don't know if Dehan is really that guy for them. Goaltenders, we know they have Vasilevsky and Jonas Johansson in backup. Any injuries? Yeah, Alex Edler, Bogosian, and Perbix are scratched. I mean, they have a lot of depth, but they don't have that scoring punch like we do. Maybe we'll be able to eke out a win here over this Tampa Bay Lightning team, but I'm not sure. We're going into game one here. We're still waiting for Morgan Riley to get back, but I think this team is ready. I think we're ready to go. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little shaky. If you can't tell, I'm a little shaky, but I think we're good to go here. Jumping into game one of the 2024 Stanley Cup playoffs, first round against the Tampa Bay Lightning. My gosh, we can't stop facing these guys. It's our third year in a row. We beat them last year in real life. Let's beat them again here in our simulation. First period, they take the 1-0 lead from a goal by Nikita Kucherov on Ilya Samsonov. Shots are 14-11 for the Tampa Bay Lightning, and they currently lead this game 1-0. Second period. Oh, don't like that. Carrier and Logan Brown get goals for the Lightning. Shots are 24-25 for the Tampa Bay Lightning, but they currently lead this game 3-0. It's not looking good for us. We're going to slow sim this third period here, but they get a quick power play and a quick power play goal. Brandon Hagel on Samsonov, and I don't know. I'll give Samsonov another game, but that's rough. They have another power play. They don't convert on that one. They're kind of running away with the shot counter here. Under 10 minutes to go in this third period of the first game. They're currently leading 4-0. It's not looking good for your Toronto Maple Leafs, but Brandon Hagel adds another one. It's 5-0 for the Tampa Bay Lightning, and they dominate us in Amalie Arena. Not a good look for our first game. No players get on the board. Not a very good look. I'm going to keep Samsonov in net. If he's rough this game, I'm keeping a short leash on him. We cannot be losing 3 games to the Tampa Bay Lightning. We can't. I cannot go down 3 games to them. I know we're just going into game 2 here. I just can't afford to lose 3. Okay. But game 2 against the Tampa Bay Lightning, still at Amalie Arena in Tampa Bay, Florida. Let's see. First period. They take a 1-0 lead again from a goal by Tyler Mott. Shots are 11-7 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Score is currently 1-0. Not liking the looks of this. Second period. Okay. Matthews gets the first goal of the playoffs for the Toronto Maple Leafs, tying it 1-1. Then Kucherov puts them up 2-1, but then the Leafs respond. Matthew Nyes getting it 2-2, and then Pontus Holmberg giving us the go-ahead goal with just under 4 minutes to go in the second period. Shots are 25-17. And we currently lead 3-2. Now we're going to slow sim this third period here and hope we get a power play right off the bat. And this time we convert. Mitch Marner with a power play goal. Let's see if we can shut them down. And we do. Okay, we got to hope that Samsonov can keep the door shut is what I was trying to say here. Under 10 minutes to go in this third period, and we are responding pretty well. We add another goal by Ty Berry, the trade deadline acquisition. Steven Stamkos gets them within 2 again. We're running away with the shot counter, but they have another power play. They don't convert. And this game is over. Game 2 in the books. Shots were 37-30 for your Toronto Maple Leafs, and we lead this game and take this game 5-3. We had a pretty good response there. I still don't like that they scored 3 goals, but not a bad response heading back to Toronto and Scotiabank Arena for game 3 here. I'm honestly going to do it. I know it doesn't seem like a good idea, but I said I'm keeping a short leash. You know how I feel about 3-goal games. I don't like him. Samsonov, 878 save percentage through 2 games, 4 goals against average. That's enough for me. Joel Woll is getting the starting net here in game 3 back in Toronto at Scotiabank Arena. Let's see what happens here. We're going to quick sim this one. Well, not quick sim. We're going to quick sim the first 2 periods and slow sim the third like we normally do. First period. High scoring first period here. Kucherov and DeHaan get the Lightning on the board early. 2 goals, including a short-handed one. Mark Giordano answers for the Leafs, getting it 2-1, and then DeHaan puts them up 3-1. You don't expect that from the defensive defender, but he does convert for the Lightning. Novak keeps us within 1 with just under 2 minutes to go in the period. Shots are 11-9 for the Tampa Bay Lightning, but the score is currently 3-2 in their favor too. Oh, not liking this look. But again, we didn't do good in the first period last game, and we came back in the second. Let's see if we can do it here. Second period. And we do. A goal by another trade deadline acquisition and Victor Olofsson. We tie this one up at 3. Shots are 29-17 for the Lightning. They're pummeling Joe Woll. But we are still tied 3-3. Let's see. Third period. Slow simming this one. Let's see if we can get back in this game here. Get some shots on the board. We are doing that right away. I mean, it's a back and forth game. We get a power play here. Can we convert? No, we don't. But we are back in this game with another power play here. And we do convert. A power play goal by Austin Matthews on Andrei Vasilevsky puts us up with under 7 minutes to go now. Under 2 minutes. Let's see. An empty netter by Simon Benoit. And we win this one 5-3. What a response, guys. First game in Scotiabank Arena, and I can hear it from here. The crowd is buzzing. We went crazy there. Oh, and look at that. Morgan Riley's back. Let me get him back in the lines. All right, we got Riley back on the top line with Tyson Barrie, McCabe and Liljegren on the second starting line, and then Lagesson and Giordano on that third pair. Now, I'm actually going to make a quick move and put Lagesson and Liljegren back together on the second line. If you don't remember, they did really well together. And Simon Benoit, even though he just got the empty netter for us and we all love him, he's going to find himself on the bench for the next game. I don't see a need to have him in the lineup in game 4 here. Oh, guys, we have the chance now to go up 3-1 in this series. I'm scared to do it. the Leafs are bad historically when taking a lead in a series, but we're going to see if we can break that curse here and finish our series in under 7 games. Let's see if we can get this done here. Game 4, sorry, against the Tampa Bay Lightning. It's Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. Let's see. First period. Okay, so Hedman gets the Lightning on the board first. Lagus in response for your Leafs, but then Kopke gets the Lightning up again. Shots are 12-10 for your Toronto Maple Leafs, but the Tampa Bay Lightning currently hold the score lead 2-1. Second period. All right, Kucherov puts them up 3-1, and then Nyes gets us back in the game. Shots are 19 apiece, but the score is currently 3-2 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. So we gotta rally around here. I want to push them to the brink of elimination. I want to do it. We're gonna slow sim this third period here and see what happens. And Sergachev gets the Lightning on the board quickly. We have a power play, and we convert another goal by Matthew Nyes. He's keeping us in this one, and then Marner gets us tied up at 4 apiece. The Lightning get a power play, but we kill it off. They get another one. Can we kill it off again? We do, and we get a power play in return. They kill ours off under 5 minutes to go in this third period of game 4. Can we get another one before regulation? We don't. Okay, so we're going to overtime here. It's not an elimination game, so we're not going to be jumping in, but we are currently leading the shot count 33-30, and the score is tied 4 apiece. What a good comeback from our team, and a quick comeback too. Very quick comeback. All right, overtime period. This might happen fast. This might happen slow. Might go to a second overtime period, but probably not. I think this is going to be done within the first 5 minutes. Let's see. Overtime has begun. Is it going to be done in the first 5 minutes? It is not. It's going to go a bit of a distance here. Okay. And it's over. I don't know who got it. Was it the Leafs or the Lightning? It was the Lightning. Cole Kopke gets one on Joe Woll just under 10 minutes into the overtime period. Shots were 39-38 for the Lightning, and they win this one by that one shot, 5-4. That one shot made all the difference for us. The series is now tied at 2 apiece going back to Tampa, and Tyson Barrie is out for the remainder of the playoffs with a concussion. Oh, no. He was doing well for us. Okay. We're going to do replace this player because that's going to put Benoit in the lineup. I don't like that. I don't like that Barry's hurt. Oh, that's so rough. We're going to go here. Game 5, Amalie Arena, back in Tampa Bay, Florida. We got to see if we can get the edge on the Lightning again. We have the ability to push them to the brink again. Let's see if we can do it. First period. All right. We get on the board first. Power play goal by Austin Matthews, and then Kucherov ties it up for the Lightning with just under 2 minutes to go in the period. Shots are 12-9. Score is currently 1 apiece. Let's see. Second period. All right, Novak, the trade deadline acquisition, gets us up 2-1, but then Carrier, just about 5 minutes later, ties it up 2-2. Shots are 26-20 for your Toronto Maple Leafs. That score is still tied. Now we're going to slow sim this third period here and see what happens. Can we take a lead and push the Lightning to the brink of elimination, or are they going to rally back and push us to the edge? Let's see. It's back and forth, but Matthews gets a goal for us. 3-2. 30-second shot of the game. We're under 7 minutes to go in this period, and the Lightning tied up. A goal by Tyler Mott. Can we take a lead with... We do! Matthews, his hat trick! He gets the hat trick, and he finishes it. He pushes the Lightning to the brink of elimination. What a nice... He starts the game with the first goal of the game on the power play, and he finishes the game with the last goal of the game, putting us up 4-3. Shots were 35-32 for your Toronto Maple Leafs, and we win this one 4-3. And now the Lightning, going back to Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, are on the brink of being sent home for the second year in a row in the first round. I might be getting ahead of myself here. But this is looking good. Oh... All right, this team's doing well. Look at Marner, 11 points in his first 5 games of these playoffs. It is a new month. We're back in Toronto, Scotiabank Arena, Game 6. Let's see, can we finish this one before it reaches 7 games? Can we break the curse? First period. Okay, the Lightning get out the gate early. A goal by Steven Stamkos in the first 2 minutes of the game, followed by Tyler Mott about 5 minutes later, and then Nyes on the power play again gets us within 1. Shots are 11-6 for the Lightning. The score is currently 2-1 in their favor as well. So they're really putting on the Jets here. But let's see, can we respond? Second period. We don't respond. Kucherov puts him up 3-1. Shots are 21-17 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And they currently lead this game 3-1. We got to see, can we rally again? Can we rally again? We just need 2 goals, take them to overtime. I prefer 3 goals in regulation. I don't want to go to overtime. It hurts my heart, but let's see. Slow simming this 3rd period, and the Lightning get on the board right quick. Olofsson gets us within 2, just 4 seconds later. So that's a good response. We just need 2 more. We got to tie it up. I don't want to go overtime. They have a power play. We kill it off. We have a power play now. Can we convert? Nice. No, we don't convert. Under 5 minutes to go in this 3rd period here, and the Lightning add another goal from Brandon Hagel. It is 5-2, and that's the way it'll stand. The Lightning win this one by a score of 5-2. Shots were 31-30 for your Toronto Maple Leafs, but it wasn't enough, and we are going to Game 7 of the first round once again against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Once again. Oh my gosh, you can hear it. The stumbling and stuttering is starting again. Oh, I don't know what to do here. I think Wool's been steady. But that is 8 goals in his last 2 games, and that's what I sent Samsonov to the backup role for in the first 2 games. So let's see. How has Wool done? 884. Is it a good idea to go back to Samsonov? Samsonov didn't get a win for us, or did he? He got 1 win for us. Oh, I don't know. The team, I don't think we make any line changes here. I don't see a need to. Maybe this 3rd line? Yeah, maybe this 3rd line. Bertuzzi's got 5 assists. I'm not sure what to do here unless we do something like that where we put Yarncrow with Novak and Holmberg. And we start the 2nd line of Olsen, Tavares, Nylander. That's the changes I'm going to make. I don't know if it's a good idea. And then Benoit, we're going to knock you down to that 3rd pair and put McCabe up on the top pair with Riley. Actually, no. We're going to do this. Riley Lagesson, McCabe Liljegren, Benoit Giordano. Oh, we have to win this one. You know what? We're sticking with the rookie, Joe Wool, in Game 7. I believe in him. We're back at Amalie Arena in Tampa Bay, Florida. Game 7 of the first round of the 2024 Stanley Cup playoffs against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Will your Toronto Maple Leafs prevail? First period. Oh, maybe I should have gone with Samsonov. Stamkos gets one early. Kucherov about 5 minutes later. Once again, the Lightning lead 2-0. Shots are 15-11 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. It's not looking good. 2nd period. We get 1. Austin Matthews gets us within 1 in this game. Shots are 23-18. So it's good that we stopped the bleeding here, but we need a little more. We need to fight back in this 3rd period here. I feel my heart pounding a bit. Okay, it was Tampa Bay Lightning. It was a win against Tampa Bay Lightning that locked us into the postseason against them. Let's see if we can win here to move us on to the next round of these playoffs here. We got to fight back. We cannot lose this one. It is do or die in here, this 3rd period of play. Let's go. Quick simming this one, or slow simming this one, and we tie it up right away. Matthew Knies. Oh, and then Hedman puts them up again. Oh my gosh, guys, we couldn't hold the door closed. And we tie it up. Okay, Victor Olofsson, the trade deadline acquisition, ties it up. And freaking Steven Stamkos puts him ahead again. Oh, come on, guys. Under 10 minutes to go here. Can we tie this one up once again? We would have led if we'd shut the door. And we do! A power play goal by Mitch Marner. Under 4 minutes to go here. Going into overtime, hopefully. And we are. Okay, what a crazy 3rd period. We open the scoring from a goal by Matthew Knies, and we close the scoring in that period with a power play goal by Mitch Marner. Shots are 34-33 for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and we are currently tied 4-4. And you know what, guys? We're jumping into this one. Okay, overtime, Game 7 in Amalie Arena in Tampa Bay, Florida. Let's see what happens. This could be a long overtime, or it could get done quickly. I don't know. We do start with the power play. Let's see a shot. Oh, what? Right away, Matthew Knies, another power play goal. We win this one in Game 7, and your Toronto Maple Leafs have bested the Lightning once again in the first round of the playoffs. What a good batting goal. That was a baseball goal right there. He batted that one out of the air from an original rebound by John Tavares, and there he is. John Tavares, the man who set up the overtime winner here. He got the first overtime winner last year in the playoffs against the Tampa Bay Lightning in Game 7, and now he sets up this overtime winner here. And look at this. Nice low shot goes up, and the Knies bats it in past Vasilevsky. We win this one 5-4. That ended real quick. All right. And that first round is over. Mitch Marner led the team in scoring with 14 points in those first 7 games of the playoffs there. Let's see how Matthew Knies did. 6 points 6 goals, sorry, 3 assists, 9 points in 7 games. Matthews did great too with 11 points in 7 games. We know Marner did great with 14 and 7. Olofsson was not too bad. I think we got him for like a 5th and a 7th, or like a 5th and a 6th, and 4 points, 3 of them goals in those first 7 games. That's not too bad. Tavares with 3 assists, and one of them being the overtime winner. A little rocky from that second line. I'm not gonna lie. We might change it up, put Yarncrow there with Tavares and Nylander. How did Yarncrow do actually? No points and a -3. Novak with 4 points and a -2 through 7 games, and Holmberg with 5 points. That's not bad, but he's still a -2. Bertuzzi with 5 assists and a -3. No points for Domi and no points for DeLeo. A little rough. Riley came in for 4 games, got 2 points. Pretty good. Lagesson 7 games, 1 goal. Very good. McCabe 7 games and a -6. Not good. And Liljegren with a -10. Holy crap. I mean, we got lit up quite a few times there. But that's enough for me to knock McCabe and Liljegren off that starting pair and put Benoit and Giordano there. Or even like a Lagesson Giordano. We'll do that instead. And then goalies, Joe Woll, 3 wins through 5 games played, 883 save percentage, and 3.8 goals against average. It's not anything to write home about. He got us the wins, but I really want some more solid goaltending. Some much more solid goaltending. And then Barry, when he was in 2 points in 4 games and a -1. We were getting lit up, so -1 isn't too bad. We did pretty well there. Guys, we did really well there in that first round. I'm really happy with how that turned out, honestly. I hate that it went to Game 7 overtime again, but we did win this first round of the playoffs against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Now, let's see who we could potentially be facing. It's Ottawa. We're going to face the Ottawa Senators, a Battle of Ontario in this Eastern Conference semifinals in the 2024 Stanley Cup playoffs here. Wow, that's not what I expected. I did not expect to face the Sens. We're going to quickly jump to that, and the NHL round is complete, and we are right on the eve of a second round playoff appearance against the Ottawa Senators, who went 56-24-2 through the regular season. They were dominant. They were absolutely dominant. It's going to be a hard-fought competition against them, but hopefully we will eke out a win. That's going to wrap it up here, though, guys. That's been fun. I'm going to do just 1 round per video. I think that's fair. I think that's honest. I'm excited to see how this goes. I'm really nervous. Let's take a look at these Ottawa Senators lines first before we end this video, and I'll do it again in the next video just in case everyone's already tuned out of this one. But yeah, the Senators are running Tkachuk, Giroux, Tarasenko on that top line, Joseph, Stützle, Norris on the second line, Kubalik, Batherson, Pinto on that third line, and Greg Kelly, Sokolov on the fourth line. They are so damn good and talented and deep on that forward core. It's scary. They are going to rival us. They're going to rival us. If we struggle, we're gonna load up that top 6 as well. But they have a pretty decent top 6. Defensively, Shabbat and Sanderson, Chikrin and Zub, and Hamonic and Braunstrom on that third line. That's even really good. That's better than ours. That's much better than ours. We have 187 overall defender. They have 2 plus an 86 and an 83. They're really deep. And then Korpisalo, he did great through that first round, decent through the regular season. Probably part of the reason why they took home the division title. Man, that team looks good. And they have, oh wait, I don't like him. We don't like him. He's not a part of the Ottawa Senators plans. We got to beat the Senators here. But that's going to wrap up this one. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This has been a blast. I can't believe we won. I expected us to lose, especially against a weak Lightning team like it was, but we came out with the win. First of all, I didn't even expect us to make the playoffs, and I didn't expect us to win that first round, but we did both. Let's see. I honestly don't think we're going to make it past this second round team. That's not just me saying it for any type of like voodoo reason. I don't think we're going to beat the Senators team here, but we'll see. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This has been a blast. If you like this video, please leave a like down below, share it, comment. I'm always willing to hear lineup suggestions or different trade ideas. Obviously, we're not going to be doing that in the next video because it's going to be a playoff video, but if you have any line suggestions, please let me know. This has been a blast. You guys are all awesome. Thank you guys so much for the support and love lately, and I'll see you guys as we take on the Senators in the Eastern Conference semifinals of the 2024 Stanley Cup playoffs.